Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Switch on over, let it load. I don't think Zebo would need a big tongue though. Like he's already got a big nose. Have a big tongue and big nose coming at you like that. Come on, give me a kiss. While he's smoking a cigar. You were the tallest girl in your grade till middle school. We were the shortest. All throughout elementary, middle, well, there were a lot of other short people in middle, but also in high school. Pretty dang short. Or what if it was Molly? It might suit Molly better, honestly. Wow, trying to claim first. You hear that, Anonymous? You're not first. All right, guys, we're back. Second session for more Super Metroid. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. When we last left off, we needed to get, not the screw attack, the grappling hook. We need the grappling hook to get into the wrecked ship. And this is the thing. This is the map that I was thinking of. I thought in the game I could zoom out the map and like look at the different sections. This is the only part of the game when you're loading the file that you can see kind of just this overlay or overworld. On the top right is the wrecked ship. Bottom right is Meridia, and then there's something in the center. It's the final zone. Getting that dinner ready. Should have been quiet for the intro. I always like when you come back in. Alright. And we need to head down into supposedly Norfair. I think I'm going to go just the far left route just to make sure I'm not missing anything, because now we have some stuff we didn't have before, including like the power bombs. So anything that we couldn't open before, we'll try to grab it along the way. As I had mentioned before, we're not going to 100%, but we'll try to grab as much as we reasonably can. I mean, I kind of want to anyways. You want to be stocked up on like missiles and energy tanks and all that. But there's going to definitely be some like obscure missiles and shit that I won't get. Should I turn off speedruns part 2? Yes, segmented. It's gonna be a real shitty speedrun. There might be parts where I should turn off the ice beam. As nice as it can be, it can make enemies take. I think doesn't it make enemies take longer to kill? Because like it freezes them first and like then you kill them. Whereas if you turn off the ice beam, you can just kill them outright. I think that's how it works. What did we miss in here? We needed the gravity suit for what's way down there in the corner. I can't remember. Yeah, because we needed to speed boost, but we can't do it because it's in water. Hold up, there's a way to go to the left. I know there's like a way to the left here, isn't there? Maybe I'm wrong? This is what power bombs are for until you have the whatchamacallit. I thought there was something to the left on the map. Like, that goes right and that goes left. Hold up. What is this room? Is there somewhere to go up here? Nope. Not sure why I'm thinking that's part of the map. Alright, that's connected. Might not actually be much here. No, there's nothing to the left there. See, and then you do stuff like that, you end up freezing stuff in your way. Let's just use power bombs. Now, we needed power bombs to get in there, but I still needed the grappling hook, I think, for that room, right? Really, it's just going down. Oh, maybe it's over here. Maybe that's the part where it goes left and right on the branch. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at part of the map there. We already got what was down there. We'll check that when I actually go that path. Actually, this isn't the room, is it? What's in this room? Yeah. I don't want to kill these things because then the room is all dark. No, okay. This is the room that requires the grapple beam. Now, I could, like, finagle my way across, but we'll just come back when we're supposed to. I'll break this later when we're actually ready to go through Meridia. And then I don't think there's anything more to the right. I don't remember where we get the wave beam. There's one of the other rooms. I can't remember if we came across it already where I needed the wave beam. What you having for dinner today? What you got cooking? What's cooking? I guess I go maybe just straight down. And here too. Oh, pfft. Only after you get the power bombs can you actually access the map data. Oh, there we go. Part of that is Lower Norfair, though. Well, I guess we have the suits. Maybe we can. Oh, God. You press someone's face to the grill. This meat's delicious. I know, I keep looking at the map. Yo, what's up, Kick-Ass? You haven't missed much. We're just, we're getting stuck because of a frickin' door. You develop this taste for human flesh. We have to approach it from, the other way. So we gotta go through here. There is a trick to shoot that door from this side, from the wrong side. You have to like jump up into the corner, diagonally shoot a super missile. There's like a pixel you can nail and hit it from the other side. Get the wave super missiles. I need missiles that weave in through shit. I should be able to, I don't have to grapple. We'll do item collecting stuff, like, later. Let's just continue to assemble shit. Never mind. This requires the wave. We can't go this way. I assume I need to go down, then. Oh wait, no, it goes from above it. Doors, how do they work? I can't break this door. What's in this room? Oh, a replenish. Might as well, since I'm here. I don't think they can give super missile or power bombs though. Certain enemies specifically are like the ones you can farm for power bombs. Other ones will drop the missiles and such. Because like in some of the rooms where like you need a power bomb to get through, there's usually some enemy in that room or maybe the next that has them. So these guys pretty much always will drop power bombs for you. And then sure enough, look, there's a power bomb door. What was the movie? Oh, they give you a little tease here. They're like, "Oh man, don't you want to go in there?" Actually, I can't make it in this, can I? Because it's this also hurts me, doesn't it? Yep. You need the gravity suit for whatever reason. The gravity suit, which shouldn't have to do anything with this, prevents you from getting damaged. So wait a minute, where do I go? To the left? Nope, this is also... I need the fuck... Do I need the wave beam next before I can venture into this? Afterlife party. Oh, I think that's the room where I needed the grapple. Oh, wait a minute. Bro, do I need to be at the very top left and go down underneath? I bet you I do, huh? From that square room in the top left that I've already explored where I got the ice beam, do I have to go underneath the floor there? As in, did I waste my entire time coming this way? Maybe? Yeah, okay, yeah, great. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I've literally gained nothing by coming this way. Speedrun my ass. Well, yeah, that's true, Magus. But as we've already seen, I'm very spotty with the wall jumping, so we're not gonna risk that. Give you video editor powers and we'll talk. Never. It really was as simple as going this frickin' way. Yeah, because you do this and then you see, oh yeah, I need power bombs right below me. Alright, finally, we're gonna actually get somewhere. Super speed into bombs! Oh, are we gonna fight Crocomire? Isn't that who the next boss is gonna be? Yeah, honestly, you really came at a better time, Kick-Ass, because you missed most of the bullshit wandering. Now this leads back up, so we don't want to actually go this way. I'll know the room when I see it where Crocomire is. Actually, isn't he right below me? I think Crocomire's right below me. You know what? Here he is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit. For Crocomire, you need missiles. Super missiles are really good, because they make them move back a few. If you run out of missiles, you can use charge-up shots, but that's very, very tedious. So just use missiles. And make them eat them. You can shoot the balls that he spits out to get some missiles back. Or you can just keep missing and he just keeps absorbing all of your super missiles. Bastard. Yeah, get in there. Oh shit, I had my missiles still selected. Oh yeah! It's kind of brutal. His skin fucking melts off. Did you guys see the bubbles? Why is the door still locked? Ouch. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! He's coming right for me! It's such a funny little thing. It's like, oh, the after scare. Such a funny little boss. And creepy. Like, him coming back and he's like, oh, I'm not dead. It scared me as a kid. It made me jump. And then it's like, oh, he's just dead. He's just bones now. Whoops. Now over to the right. We'll come back when we actually have the grappling hook. I'm not going to try to finagle my way over there. It's either missiles or an energy tank. These things here are just purely for you to fill up on. And I appreciate it. Alright. Crocomire is just one of the mini bosses. I don't think he really counts as like a full. He doesn't get like a full whole boss thing on the map for him. Probably go down and it probably loops back. Yeah, definitely. Does this break away? It does not. I think we're at like, what, 100 missiles now? There's 250 or 255 missiles. Or is it even not, does it even not even reach 250? It's like 225, 230. I forget exactly how many missiles are in the game. My brain always says 255 because I always think of the limit for numbers in a lot of old video games. That's why, you know, Pokemon, the max was level 255. You couldn't go beyond that. But I think it's actually less. My brain just always is telling me 255. It's probably closer to 230. Oh, okay, now I need... This is where the power bombs are needed. You want it? Yeah, sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We need to clear space so we can run up this shit. Because we need to make the jump all the way across. Yo, what's up, On Fire? We are down in Norfair, looking for the grappling hook so that we can get into the wrecked ship. Yeah, it's with the programming stuff, like memory limitations and all that. Like 256 is the magic number, although you often count 0, so like 255 is really like the true limit for certain things. 230. Okay, see, my brain did remember ultimately. Also, I remembered how you're supposed to do the diagonal shine spark. You just hold the R button to angle diagonally. So if I can't go to... Oh, wait. No, I need to... Can I reach one of these platforms and then diagonal shine spark? Or do I shine spark upwards? I forget what you have to do. Yeah, Crocomire ate shit. You eating burritos? Ah, shoot. I killed the guy that's needed, didn't I? There's no way for me to maintain the shine spark. I probably messed it up. Because I don't... Going straight up doesn't do me anything, right? Ouch, my head. But I need to go straight up from there. Maybe from the first platform. Nope, that's just for missiles. Oh, wait, I just need to jump. I think I'm doing it wrong. I think I just need to jump. I'm making it too complicated, aren't I? I am. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Idiot. Now do I get the grappling hook? This is the grappling hook. There we go. Grappling beam. It's technically, it's not a hook. It's not like Link with his hook shot. Now I can reach those missiles. There are certain grapple points that you've seen that you can grapple to in the game. Or you could be an idiot like me and just miss altogether. Or certain enemies like those guys you can grapple to. I think what I can also do is just shine spark straight up from down here if I stand in the right spot. Oh, this crap is in the way again. There we go. There, I don't have to grapple across now. Defeating the whole point of getting it. Been a roller coaster week, dude. I feel you on that. You get 4 days off together? That's awesome. Oh, and then this leaves me back down here. Okay. Yeah, On Fire's got the patience that I don't have. Can I get an item here? Nope. Now, if you're really good at the game, and you're a good speedrunner and all that shit, you don't need the grappling hook to beat the game. It's a hell of a lot easier with it. It'll also let you do a trick against one of the bosses, which I'm absolutely going to employ, because fighting him regular is more grindy. Maybe I'll, like, do both. I'll damage him some with the whatchamacallit technique, and then, finish him normally or something. I don't know. Oops. Both? Yeah, okay. I'll shoot him normally when he's slower and easier, and then I'll kill him with the quick kill. I think that's what I usually do. Oops, I did not. Why are there like worms and eels in the water? There we go. And that's why we couldn't go this way, because of the one-way door. Alright, so we got the grapple. We can work our way out of here. We'll work our way... That's towards Lower Norfair. I should be able to grab, I guess, whatever is there, and then we'll go backtrack that way. Oops. Now we can use this guy get across. It takes a bit to get used to the swinging with the grapple beam and launching yourself proper. Are there extra power bombs in this room? I don't think there are, but I think these statue heads next to me destroy themselves. No, they don't get destroyed. Nope. And no fake wall either. Never mind. Afterlife of the party. You're the life of the party. Now you're the afterlife. Kids will tear each other's throats out if you let them. And that's when you do it for them. You're like, if you guys don't stop, I'm gonna kill you. See, that's why I can't be a teacher. I'll pull the Homer Simpson. Why, you little... I'm burning! I'm trying to turn upwards. Turn down for what? Can you grip, please? There. Has she done many movies ever since the show had ended? Because I know a lot of those stars go off to do other things, but I'm not sure if I've really like heard much from her. Not that I've ever really paid attention. Just the Metroid theme, every single thing. Well, it's like that, or the Zelda the Zelda chime. You know, if everybody in real life always held up every new item that they got. I don't think there's anything that I need going this way, but I'm just gonna check just to make sure there wasn't anything like along the way. No. Oops, that's gonna hurt. She still does. It's kind of nice when like child actors or young teen actors and all that, like, you know, especially like good ones, actually get to land other roles and further their career, as opposed to like their show ends and then that's it. You never see them again. Oh, Ariana Grande for sure. Well, she's gone on to have an amazing music career. She's one of the biggest artists out there. I'm constantly hearing her songs on the radio. All right, so this just reconnects there, but I don't want to go this way. These guys are annoying because I can't kill them with my beams that I have. That was always a classic thing for cell phones to use those kind of like sound effects and all that for notifications or for ringtones and all that. Like the Zelda one was very often heard. I used to do that for my cell phone. I used to always customize the ringtones and notifications, and I'd use my own sound effects and music that I would like put together. Well, I mean, like it wasn't my music, but like, you know, whatever song, whatever thing I wanted, I wouldn't like buy them. I would just like make it myself and then just put it on my phone because I knew how to do that. I mean, it's not a hard process. You know, way back in the day, you could like buy this ringtone for 99 cents. You know, I always think of like the commercial that had My Chemical Romance. And I'm just like, I literally saw that commercial. I was like, why the fuck would I buy it when I could just make it myself? And that's exactly what I did. I made the exact same like ringtone that they would have had, and I just did it myself. You hate this jackass demon guy in Skyrim. You suck, jackass! Now see, as I mentioned before, my old tendencies from back then as a kid, the blue territory underneath me for this room, even though there's nothing in it, I would have to explore that part of the map. Oops. But now, I'm just gonna let it go. Your neighbor would get sick of that. Even if they were a Zelda fan, they'd probably get sick of it. So we can't go there. We'll come get those when we come back. All right, we got the grappling hook. Let's go to the fucking wreck ship. That's where I ultimately wanted to go. Oh, apparently I want to go back down because I can't navigate. God damn it. What's wrong with me today? Oh, the Sonic 1-Up sound? Hell yeah. At one point, I also, I didn't have it for me. I made it for my nephew. He wanted, the, thing from Final Fantasy VII. The victory fanfare. So I made that for him and put it on his phone. We had to do, I think, like, I was able to make it, and then I had to, like, text it to him and attach it as a file, because, like, we had no other way of, like, transmitting it to his phone. But we made it work. But I stopped doing that. I don't know if it was just out of laziness or whatnot, but, like, I don't even change my background or my... I mean, I'll pick from the sounds that are on my phone, the default ones that are available, but I stopped, like, making my own, even though I could make it just as easily now. I don't know why. It bugs me and I know it. Oh, yeah, you talking about the territory? Nah. It bothers me less than you'd think for some reason. I think if I was playing just for myself, maybe I'd clear it, but here it's like, I don't want to waste time doing that. Wow, too fast. Bleach opening theme. Hell yeah. I didn't actually, like, I've seen clips of Bleach. It was one I never, like, actually, like, sat down and watched fully. Just like same for, like, Naruto. Like, I catch random bits, but I never, did. There's nothing... That pipe doesn't actually lead anywhere. This is all just down there, and that goes to that. See, I thought there was a connection here for some item, but... I just gotta be imagining it. Or no, is it right here? Is this the part I'm thinking of? This, oh, see, my brain remembers these things. Son of a bitch. I think this is a connection to, Meridia, though. But see, I recognize that part of the map. Okay. I don't need to go this way. It'll connect later. We're just coming from the wrong way. Can you even customize ringtones anymore? I think in general you can. Maybe it depends on the phone. I'm sure if I put, like an MP3 sound or whatever on mine, I could then set it to... my ringtone or notification sounds. I'm pretty sure I still could. Ooh, the fourth theme song. I never watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've only ever seen the original anime. I know that Brotherhood is supposed to be more accurate, I guess, to the manga or whatever. But the theme songs for Full Metal Alchemist, even just the first one, were fucking fire, dude. Such good songs. I can see how you'd prefer the original ones, whether, like you said, whether it's Zelda, Metroid, or any of the other ones. There's definitely a certain charm to the originals. I personally, between Metroid and Super, I like Super more, but it's just, I don't know, for me it's more playable. But, I mean... the original is still a classic. I don't think I can get what's down here. There's an item down here, but because I don't have the gravity suit... you know what? I might be able to finagle my way. Yep, I think I can. There we go. You're supposed to have the gravity suit first, because you can't do the bomb jumps without the gravity suit. Bleach got on your nerves. Not a lot of people, they were very much, you either loved it or you hated it. Like, a lot of people, like, either liked or hated Bleach, they liked or hated Naruto, or, you know, insert any real anime, but, like, you know, some of the big mainstream ones, especially the big long-running ones. I never actually watched Death Note. A friend of mine did. He said he liked it up to a certain point, and, like, he hated the ending and stuff like that. I don't know. Stuff with the show changed, stuff with the characters. How did that not grab? That's what I want to know. All right, let's not mess up these. I don't want to keep going through this water here. Wasn't Berserk one of the ones, though, that... is that the one that didn't get a proper ending, that had a cliffhanger ending? because like a certain character doesn't get introduced in the anime, which is needed to like move the thing forward, and so they get like to a cliffhanger, and then like that's just where the thing ends. Or am I thinking of a different series? There's some series that's like that. If it's not Berserk, it's something else. The power's off, guys. I still gotta like check out those old comics with Samus and all that at some point. Do we go up or down? I don't remember. There's a save station, but we can't use it because the power is out. That's actually kind of a nice touch. Now, where are those ghosts? Can't even open some of the doors right now. Oh no! Oh, it doesn't even chase me? What the hell? They didn't even try to come at me. Does he just float there? Wow, they don't even come at you. One of these goes down. There it is. Oh, Jesus! Ah! Popped up right in front of me. Can't even get the map data. What even? I'm trying to remember. What even turns the power back on? I really don't even remember. It's not fighting the boss, is it? No, you don't fight the boss first, do you? Have to find out. No, because I don't think it's in here. Never mind, it is. Alright, we have to fight is this Fantoon? Chobits, anyone? I think we've talked about Chobits before, and all I ever remember is the part where he's outside the shop trying to buy underwear and being a real fucking creeper about it. Oops. I could use super missiles, but then it makes him do this annoying attack that takes a while. So I'd rather just hit him with regular missiles, because I get more kind of attack time in, and he doesn't make it take forever. I think I can only hit him when he's like fully solid too. I think there's a trick you can do. Let me see if I can do it. When you're fully charged, you kind of have like a pseudo screw attack. You can actually use it to just jump around and not shoot at these flames, and you'll pass through them without taking damage. Like if you're doing maybe like some kind of like special run or speed run or whatever, and you don't have much energy or something like that. I don't know. There's reason to do it. Oh, those the blue Potobos from Mario. Yet another crossover. Come on. Show your ugly mug so I can shoot it. Pump full of lead! I'll try shooting with a super missile next. If it doesn't kill him, you can see what he does. Nope, I think I killed him. He's dead, never mind. Yeah! And now for whatever reason the power will come back on, which I don't fully understand how that turns the power on now that he's dead. And he fucking, Mode 7's the fuck out of here. It's a fancy-ass light switch. Oh, you want to turn the lights on? Kill the boss. This boss was a real eyesore, Mega Man. I see what you did there. Now we can get the map data. These little fucking R2-D2 wannabes, they just walk around. It's just kind of funny. They don't attack you. And you can just bully them around. Oh, everything has to have... The hills have eyes. They really do. Everything has to have an eye. Everything's alive in these worlds. One day I'll get to Undertale. All I know about it is that Hans is the thing, and pacifist or genocide front. That's like all I know. I've avoided everything else to not be spoiled. I'll eventually get to that game. One of these centuries. Well, the thing is, if you change it just slightly enough, it's not actually R2-D2. He doesn't make the sounds, for one. He doesn't make the endearing sounds that R2 makes. I always check this room, but there's never anything in it. Just gonna powerbomb everything. Yep, see, this is why you gotta check everywhere with power bombs. Do I need something for this room? One of these. This one, there we go. Hey, super missiles. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Get out of here. It's like, move it, Grandpa! Get out of my way! The wrecked ship isn't that big. And honestly, once you kill Fantoon, like, I mean, really, I think the main thing that's here is just the gravity suit. Can't even freeze this guy to go here. I don't remember if I've seen a clip of Honey and Clover. I know that one by name. I can't picture it, though. I'm probably picturing it. No, I'm thinking of Panty and Stockings or Garter Belt or... What the fuck is that other one? Panty Stockings and Garter Belt. There's something like that. I don't know, with two chicks. I think that's maybe what I'm picturing. That's not Honey and Clover. I can't picture what that one is. Alright, you know what? You guys get the missile treatment because you take too long to kill. Should be one more. I have to kill even these. Oops, that's my super. I keep thinking I'm just selecting off. I'm just firing super missiles. Now that I've killed everything in this room, open all the doors first. You don't have to kill everything again. There. Don't fall in. I think the gravity suit's here? Nope. Maybe it's to the right. Well, Fox McCloud and Samus are some of the other ones that are actually equipped to have in space. Although I guess Mario's has, right? Mario Galaxy, technically he's in space too, right? You have to shoot these guys to, like, just get them the hell out of your way. Literal dickheads! Is there something behind this wall? Well, it's a pretty big galaxy. It's pretty big. Space is huge. That's not too surprising that they wouldn't cross paths. It's pretty damn big. Where is the suit? Oh, no, I have to go out and then down and loop around? Is that where I get the suit? I don't need to kill these things. I'm just gonna run past them. I can't go left here, right? There's no door here. No, I can't go that way. Yeah, I think I go outside, then it comes back in. Yeah, well, Smash Brothers is like the ultimate crossover thing. That's where all the characters ultimately can meet. Their legs are amputated and replaced by metal legs. Oh, you know, I think I remember hearing about that, which is, yeah, that's... We can build them stronger, faster. Oh, God, that's right. There's like a whole thing where you go across this shit, isn't there? There's something like way over here. Oops, I didn't really want to kill that one. Oh, I killed the other one. Shoot. Did I oopsie? Do I need that alive to make it across that thing? I need to be in there. That's where the gravity suit is. But hold up a sec. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me go down here. You have to speed... So you have to shine spark from below. And those two things had it coming. I got plenty of bombs. I got more for them too. I'm loaded. The only thing Slippy was good for was telling you the HP of the boss. Why am I going this way? This thing will still be alive. Where's that other one? I need to like ride it up. There's an item like up there somewhere, like up in the wall up there. And like that guy there gets you to it somewhat. Can I not grip these guys? No? No, you can't. Oh, could I have made that jump if he was just a little closer? Am I remembering right, bro? Isn't there something up in the wall unit, like, right up there? He needs to come back before I can do anything about it. And I can't just powerbomb crazily to check for what's in the walls. Yeah, see, it's in the side. Is he gonna come back, or do I have to... He has to be on screen for him to make progress, doesn't he? Come here, you fuck. Oh, there's the other ones. Okay, that's why I was remembering wrong. I can reach this one from here. If he would... Get back here. I hated getting this item because it was just so tedious. I assume I'll be able to see the one above me that I need to jump to. Right? I'll cross paths with it. There's that one. You mother... Where are you? I'm gonna land on you. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's the other one. I forget that I can jump through. Okay, wait a minute. So now where... Do I missile it? Wait a minute. This is so not worth it if it's just like for missiles and shit. One of you bastards is gonna lead me to it. Maybe it's just... Okay, maybe it's just shoot. Once made a faucet and was depressed. They said it always had a sinking feeling. Get it, Mega Man? There. Okay. For a single fucking missile. Jesus. You could have at least made it super missiles. What a joke. Oh, here we go. Here's the little bomb maze thing. I say bomb maze, but I mean, I just have to like bomb jump my way around. Yeah, it was all that for just a stupid normal missile. Was not worth the hassle. The fuck? Isn't this a trick? It's a trick. It's a trick. I remember. I remember. Now I remember why I was thinking there's a super missile involved. Hold up. There. I should have bombed it to reveal it, but I believe that was a super missile block that you had to shoot. Well, if they're dead, at least they're 6 feet apart from everyone permanently. Jesus. They were talking about Lincoln. Poor Lincoln. I think this drops me below. There we go. Oh, but do I not want... I don't want to be down here, do I? Hold up. Can we correct this? Can we make it back up? Oh, I don't think we can. I think I have to go loop around through the ship again. Fuck. I don't even have enough room to try to shine spark up. Yeah, I gotta go back through. I remember that now. God damn it. Should've just gone back up the way I was. Oh shit. Oh wait, that's a... What's that troll door doing there? You're just gonna come out that door and you're gonna fucking fall. Kids are rat bastards. Do you tell your Cutman jokes to the kids at all on Fire? Will they even know who Cutman is? If she was in world-class track, first of all, they'd probably disqualify her for cheating with enhancements with her suit. And second of all, she'd be going so fast with her speed boost, she'd plow through the other competitors and end up killing them in the process. I guess that's one way to win, just kill the competition. Do they ever laugh at the jokes, or do they think you're just a nerd? Do they groan? Do they roll their eyes at you? So I think if I go through the bomb thing here, this gets me to where I need to be. The hurdle jump. I mean, she'd probably be good at it. The javelin throw. She would stick the javelin into her gun and then fire it like a missile. So that shit would go far. I think any event that you try to throw at her, she'd have a huge advantage. I think you found your calling then, On Fire. You found your audience. Just keep telling jokes to the kids. Ouch. This is kind of weird. You get here and you're like, huh, there's no item. Normally he has an item in his hand. But then if you sit on him, it like, somehow you become like you're like a battery. It turns them on. That didn't come out right. You've been nicknamed the Comedian. It's like a Batman villain. You're the Comedian. Kind of like the Joker. You gotta wait for the animation to finish for him to let you go. What is this? This is the gravity suit. Okay, I thought the gravity suit hallway was longer. I was thinking of something else. Oh, now we get the classic, like, pink-purple look. Now, I think, was this the door? That was the troll door? If you go out to the left, you just fall out of the sky? Because I don't want to go that way yet, then. There's also something down here. Are you the only one who wants to try the gold chorizo? Sounds like a fucking, food. This gold chorizo. It's delicious. Oh, okay, here we go. We need to, now here you need to knock these guys into the hole because you need room to run. Are these statue guys actually alive? They're, I don't think as much they're, like, really alive anymore. I don't even know, cause the Chozo were a race that were alive at one point. They're the ones that gave Samus her power suit, among other things. Like, they raised her, if I recall correctly. But I think they're now extinct at this point. I don't exactly remember all the lore stuff. Oh, this is the whatchamacallit. So now that we've cleared the way, I can do this. And then now... I gotta press down. Left is the troll door. Okay, yeah. That's why I didn't want to go that way. This is the room we saw from the other end. But be careful, because right below here is a false floor, so make the jump. Yeah, I said it turns them on. Get some randy. Someone poured grape juice on her suit. You can actually, and because you can turn suits and everything on and off, I think if I turn the various suit off, you don't really change looks. But you can always turn the gravity suit back off, which then goes back to just the various suit. There's no reason, like, really to, unless you're doing, like, the jumping boosted tricks in the water and all that or whatever to get extra height. There's, like, things you can do with, like, turning off the boots or whatever. They're robots, but they're also alive. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the stuff from Prime. Oh! I can't even go this way. That's right, because he walked down the thing. You have to take the troll door. But, okay, we got the reserve tank first, though. That was the main thing we needed to do. But I think now we need to go back in. We gotta loop through again. But, difference is, now we have the gravity suit, so I can easily just kind of skip past that bullshit, because now we're no longer impeded by water. And when we go into the other lava... Also, I did not, hold on. I did not start my whatchamacallit. I thought I did. Oh well, we're an hour in. The lava won't hurt me anymore. I'm like I'm completely immune to all the lava damage. I think. Is there still any form of lava that can hurt me? I don't think there is. The ones you've encountered so far that were burning me will no longer with the gravity suit, though. It's like an extra layer of protection. Yeah, they... yeah, my timer, if they're just kind of keeping track, I completely forgot, but we're like exactly an hour in, so it's fine. No doors to the right, right? I don't think there were. The wrecked ship's not big, but it's easy to miss. Like a false wall in these. Okay, no, I don't think so. If you're the Lord, are you really a Chozo in disguise on fire? Did they really not go extinct? Are you like the lore keeper? I don't remember what's over here. Power beam can damage them in spirit form. Is considered primal energy. Ooh, okay. So this gets us over to... Oh yeah, that's right, because this ultimately connects into Meridia. Okay, hold on. Let me just take one last peek at the map in here. I think this section is done now. For all intents and purposes, if I missed anything, fuck it. I'm not coming back to this place. There's no key item we've missed, as far as I can recall. The lore is cool. There's a lot of lore for this. If you play the Prime games and scan everything, there's a lot of shit to read in that game. And I pretty much, like, I mean, it's forever ago, so I don't fully remember, but I scanned everything in that game. Well, just all of them in general, but, yeah, because I think I got 100% for all of the Prime games. I'm like, 99% sure that I got 100% for all of them. I think I had to look some up, but I mean, like, I spent the time getting them all. I even, like, I think at one point did a run to get 100% of the scans, which was really annoying because there's, like, a few key enemies that you only get, like, a couple of shots at scanning, and then they're gone forever, like the ice things on the ceiling that come diving at you, and then they shatter, and they never come back. So, like, you have to scan them while you have the chance. I think on my first time playing, I missed that scan, but, like, on subsequent playthroughs, I got them all. With knowing that that's what I was looking out for, so I, like, was able to get 100% of the scans. Matter which way I go? I almost feel like there's false floors. Well, there are. So I think down below is like the way to come back. How the fuck do I like stand on them but also fall through? That makes no sense. You know, I really could use the X-ray scope. Where's the X-ray scope? Could I even get to the X-ray scope yet? Maybe I do need to go down this way. The suit is partially alive. And then it's gonna eat her. And now it's eating me! Oh my god! I must be thinking of a different part. Maybe the spring ball room is what I'm thinking of. Why do the maps have to be so huge? Hey, at least they give you a map with this one, though. As long as I have a map to help me track and navigate, I don't mind it so much if they're big. I'm gonna get the X-ray beam, and that's how you're gonna kill the enemies. Give them X-ray. Kill them with radiation. You have to scan them like several thousand times, but like you'll eventually slowly kill them. Why did I put a question mark? I don't know. Dun dun. So now we're in the creepy territory. Alright, so that down there in the bottom left, that was that pipe. That glass pipe that we walked through a couple of times. So technically we've been to Meridia before, but the very, very, very bottom small part of it, which doesn't really count. Oops. I keep having the super missile selected every time I'm selecting off the missiles. Mother Brain aligned. Defective products? Wait, where did Mother Brain even come from? Was Mother Brain like... She wasn't like a lab creation or anything, was she? Do we even know where she originated from? You always wanted to play with an X-ray machine, but your doctor wouldn't. You're like, oh, come on, man. It's not a toy, son. Get sick of Mother Brain shit. Don't worry, she's gonna get the hyper beam to the face. She was built by the Chozo? Wait, she was built by them? But she was a defective program, so that's why... Well, clearly then. She and the Metroids were mistakes made by a race as Ollie wanted peace. Irony. They wanted peace after they fucked up. Down. Do I need a space jump to get up above there? Yeah, it's their fault, so they have to repent by helping us. Huh. Oh, this is a one-way door. And this is not something we sink through. That's a different room. She was the program that was designed to help maintain the harsh life on Zebes. She was also by means which the Chozo held control over current breeds of Metroid. Yeah, well, how'd that work out for them? Hmm? Where are they now? That's right, they're dead. They done fucked up. Just loop around. This is not where the plasma beam is. No. Oh, no, wait. Maybe it is. I think that's the plasma beam room. Or it just looks similar. I forget exactly. It's because they had to, they all worked for her because they had to do what Mom says. You always gotta listen to your mother. Like, oh, Mom. And she's like, don't you make me... Shall I beam him to death? I think... Do I normally come into Meridia through the glass? Is that why this feels so weird to me that I'm starting up in this corner? I don't know. I feel like navigating the way I am right now is not how I normally do it. How can a brain be a mother? Somebody had to give birth to all these shits. Get me out of here. Now there is a thing up there, but once you break that, how would you... I will come back with a space jump if I would even do that, because I think you have to go all the way up that shaft, and I think without the space jump, it would just be a real pain in the ass. I feel like I'm coming from the wrong way. I feel like I should be, like, coming down from this. We always go glass in the exit where you came in. And exit the way you came in. See, I think that's what I remember, too. See, this doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm also, like, not able to get up because of... See, this just doesn't feel right. Must be a false floor. I can't even go this way. You know, nice view. Just get over there. If the mother brain is the mother, then who's the father brain? I mean, honestly, it's kind of surprising that they never did that in any of the games. Just have one of the bosses be and just call it Father Brain and be like, oh, I see what you did there. Quicksand, I hated the quicksand shit in Meridia. It's super annoying. It's just... It's so annoying to... Get out! Fuck, you never want to fall in it. Gravity suit or not, it's a miserable time with this quicksand. This isn't the room, is it? I don't think it is. She's a supercomputer. How do a mommy brain and daddy brain express their love? Don't fall in. Let's go down. There's the map data, at least. Levy Stubbs is the great voicing Audrey 2 from the Little Shop of Horrors. Passed away. That's a shame. Did he die from old age, as opposed to some kind of like health condition or something like that? Where am I connecting to? Okay, so I am connecting to here. Yeah, this whole section just felt so backwards. It's because I am like going through it backwards from how I normally do. How does that not count as hitting it? The explosion's definitely within range of it. Give me a break. As a kid, when I first came through this section, I thought, oh man, it'd be really cool if you could like blow this glass up and like travel through here. Before I'd ever grab power bombs, before I knew they were like a thing. And then sure enough, when I got the power bombs, I was like, well, let me just try it. And then I was like, oh, nothing happened. That's a shame. But as soon as you move, the glass shatters, which is a really cool effect. And then I was just like, holy shit! Like, it blew my mind as a kid that, like, I thought of it, and then it actually happened in the game. I thought I was like a fucking genius, but it's like, I mean, yeah, of course you're gonna try to powerbomb it. I'm reading all the lore on fire, it's fine. You know your Metroid shit way more than I do. All right, guys, we're gonna get one of the fancy missile packs here. Or we're gonna attempt to. Yeah, it's because this game is a lot of it's about like finding secrets and hidden paths and all that. So like by that point, I was already kind of thinking about that, and I was just like, oh man, it'd be cool if we found that. And then sure enough, there it was. Right now, I'm gonna speed in, and then standing. Boom. When you first see that missile, you're like, all right, how do I get to it? You got to be able to blow something up around it. I think you can't see it with a power bomb, but if you look with an X-ray scope, you'd see right below it is a speed block. And then you're like, wait a minute, that means you have to shine spark. And so then if you follow it all the way down to this seaweed right here, this is what I always remember, and they may have done this intentionally. This spot that I'm standing on is always the marker of where you need to shine spark upwards. It's a little difficult because you have to come out of this door flying. You have very little space right here to crouch, to hold and turn and grab your to shine spark, because that's how it works. You're running and then you crouch down to like go flashing. I actually nailed it the first time, but you don't have much room when you come in here to stop, and then you have to like gently walk over here without losing it, and then immediately jump upwards. Man's gotta take a shit. Gotta take a dump with all that lore. I don't think there's any point to be coming from down here, but let me see. Dude, fuck that electric seaweed shit. Nobody likes that crap. Now, I could freeze. Okay, but there's will come from the other way. I really liked Fusion. It was different. I feel like the Metroid Dread that's coming out looks more like how Fusion was. Because in Fusion, you have that enemy that's chasing you like the whole time. So you have to like sneak around at certain parts, and you're always being hunted. I feel like Dread's gonna feel more like that than like say this one, where this is just purely you're exploring and you're playing, but nothing's after you, right? That's just the impression I got from the trailer for Dread. I wouldn't say I hated Prime 2. I can totally see why you wouldn't like it, though. The light and dark system mechanics could be very tedious at times, for sure. Once you actually, like, get powered up, though, and you can just, like, go through willy-nilly, it's obviously a lot better, but otherwise, you're very restricted because you have to stay within the light or you're getting damaged, so, like, it's very restrictive at first. It's kind of hard to explore when you're being hindered by the environment. Yeah, then they drop I didn't watch the second trailer, but they did drop it like a few days ago, right? I think I didn't even fully watch whatever footage, or maybe I've seen all the footage there was from the first trailer. Just from, like, news outlets, talking about it. What is this fucking room? I have no idea what this room is. I hate doing the grappling hook here. It's very easy to fuck up. Like that, you son of a bitch. I think I can jump back up to this one, though. Maybe? No? Oh, yeah. I can do it like that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gotta get a big wind up. There we go. Yeah, I actually, I went ahead and just pre-ordered Dread just so that I have it, just already, because I'm gonna get Dread. When I'll actually get to playing it, that's another story, but I'll at least have it. Top right. I'd probably prefer Link's grappling hook, his hook shot, especially when you get like the double hook shot. There should be a secret here, shouldn't there? Or is there a false wall? What's here? What's the point of this here? There is a room somewhere where you fall down the middle section of this kind of little hole in the ground, but not here, apparently. Plus, you can kind of do more with Link's hook shot. You can't do it as much with the grapple beam. I don't remember actually how the Dark Samus fight goes. For me, the thing was, it wasn't so much that I minded Dark Samus, but it's just kind of like Dark Samus never dies, and it's like, okay, well, you know, it's the classic bullshit of, you know, you think it's dead, but it always comes back. It's like, just fucking stay dead. I don't even... Oh, this is the part I was thinking about, I think. I don't even really remember the final boss fight. Now, here we get some missiles. What's the ultimate thing we're looking for in here? The wave beam? No, wait. Where is... I feel like I should have had the wave beam by now. We get the wave beam before we get the plasma. I know that. I feel like I'm missing the wave beam, unless it's also in here, but for both the wave beam and the plasma beam to be in Meridia, that doesn't sound right. I need to go up through there? I guess I go back down there. You think wave is last? I feel like I'm supposed to have wave before plasma. I feel like I'm either I gotta be getting closer to it, or like I missed my chance to go back and get it somewhere. I can't remember where it is. Meridia. Sounds like a Spanish game. Ooh, Meridia. Oh, wait a minute. Hold a minute. Why did I not notice this before? I wasn't shooting down that way. Alright, I remember this room. This is either power bomb or speed boost. Alright. Oh yeah, the ing. The ing. I love the sounds those things make when you shoot them. It's been so long, I can't even really picture, you mentioned the ing. I remember that being a thing. I can't even picture what they look like in Prime. It's been so long since I've played the first Prime game. Samus is like, what do I gotta do to get this job? Take your damn clothes off! You mean my power suit? Yes! Oh, is this the part? This is the part with the quicksand. Okay, we'll get that on a different later. remember this much. We get to some missiles here. They eat their own kind. Cannibals. Oh no, there's a, I knew there was a false block. I was gonna say that there was. I didn't think it came up that soon. Son of a bitch. I have to waste more energy doing this, the Shine Spark. I literally was about to say, now there's some false floor over here, but I thought there was like a few more pipings to go across, and just instantly there it was. Oh yeah, well, like her Zero Suit didn't become a thing, like it wasn't like a focused on thing and actually became like Zero Suit Samus until later. But I mean, technically she would have had it by now, I suppose. Alright, I got the items. I think, is that everything in this room? Wait a minute. Can I go up to this? I think I can go up to this. Oh, okay, hold up. And that pathway connects from up there. Right, hold up. You son of a bitch. Never mind, I was able to wall jump that time. Yeah, it's the sexy version of Samus. It's like, oh, Zero Suit, yeah. Now these are like, I guess like baby Metroids, mini Metroids, not fully grown Metroids. Because these we can dispatch right now. See, I should have the fucking wave beam by now. I feel like that's a thing. I should be able to wave through and shoot these things. Just feels wrong. I think I speed boost through the bottom portion. Oh, shit. Okay, well, mini-boss. I forget the name of this one. Now, I'm gonna start with the super missiles, because he gets faster as you damage him. So if it gets to it and I have to use regular missiles, I can kind of spam them. Trying to land these when he's already faster is a real pain. Fuck. It's kind of hard because you gotta shoot him in the head. It's like, either this one's bot wound or the other one is. I can't remember. Okay, there we go, we got him. Now that opens the way here. What is this leading us to? Bot wound? Okay, so that is bot wound. Ah, fuck. Don't fall in. Fuck. I'm supposed to come from the right side, I think. But if I do it right, I think I can just finagle my way. There we go. You're supposed to come from the right side and navigate this whole way, and then there's a false floor just like 2 blocks to the right of the energy tank. You think, oh, I'll roll to the left into the energy tank. Nope. To the right and down 1 block is a false floor, and then you fall through. You're supposed to go up and over, but I circumvented that by coming this way. Yeah, see, you fall onto it because you come up this way. So you're like, oh, there's an E-tank, and then you go, oh, wah, wah, wah. It's just a false floor. I think what I have to do is speed. Yeah. Because then you'd come in from up here and you navigate that whole way through, but since I knew, it's just like I'll just shortcut my way. Now we do want to ultimately fall through that at some point. Metroids, is that what these things are? One of the pathetic attempts of the space pirates had reverse engineering. Okay, and that sounds more familiar. Now this is kind of an interesting thing. With these on the side, Samus like has this grip on the wall. This is like the only time you get to see like this like position or animation for her. Sometimes it doesn't stick though, and you look like a fool. Or you'll just continue to fall anyways and look like a bigger fool. I just want to kill this bastard. I don't want to roll up into my thing. Alright. Now I can't wall jump. There, okay. I forgot I could just kill him with my thing. There we go. Ah! Ah! They don't really drain your health fast like the real Metroids do, though. Do I need to go the whole way? No, wait. I think if you grip when you're like too close, it'll sometimes not get you into this position. I think I could just shortcut from down below, right? All the way up to like here. We're gonna be getting to the boss. That's where we're heading right now. There we go. Do not feed Captain Metroid. Do not attempt to snuggle a Metroid as a pet. Yeah, that won't end well. Like, oh, come here, cute little guy. Ah! Oh, that's nice. Then they actually give you energy, even though I'm full. Also, I just read what you said earlier, Captain N. Jesus Christ. Would it hurt or tickle? Both? I don't know. I don't want to find out either. Also, that won't work for Samus. Samus is a girl. I imagine, regardless of the way it feels, it's going to end with your death if you leave them latched on to you. I want to say all of these spikes are false. Yeah, these are all false spikes. I wasn't sure if you meant smuggle or snuggle. Both honestly work in this case. So one of these I need to fall through. Right? There we go. Okay. Nope. One at a time. There we go. Idiot grunts were feeding the Metroids their food rations, which made them sick. They do kind of look like jellyfish. And I forget, so the other one was Bot-Woon. I don't remember what the name of this one is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to damage it normally to start with. And then I'll do the quick kill. All of the big boss doors have eyes, and you kill them with either one super missile or 3 regular missiles. So whatever the hell this guy's name is, Dragon. So he throws this sticky stuff at you, and then slaps you a couple of times in the ass while you try to like break free. So you gotta shoot it in its belly. As it comes sweeping in. Ideally, you don't get grabbed by this thing so that this wouldn't happen. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do some damage initially on fire just to kind of show how the fight goes. And then I'm gonna do the trick. I mean, that's all you just try not to get caught, and then just shoot the shit out of her belly when you get the chance. Hit it with a super missile if I can. Pow! And it's just gonna get redder and redder. Or you can do the quick kill, which is let her grab you. And then while she's grabbing you, if she gets close enough to the wall, look at me running. We run in the air. And then use your grapple beam. If she gets close enough, she'll eventually get close enough, I promise. Yeah! Now you get damage doing this too, but she dies way faster. Aw, she's dead. And then her little babies come along and take her away, eat her, something. I don't know. You never find out. She's gone. So yeah, just break these side things off to give yourself the best chance, and then just grapple latch on and let her kill herself. Otherwise, it's just keep waiting for her to come diving at you, shoot the shit out of her belly. Oh, okay, we got the space jump now. I was trying to remember what the big item was in Meridia, because now the space jump will let us get to damn near everything. I don't know. I don't think it's a glitch. It damages her, like, well... I feel like that was not a glitch, but it was a secret way of killing her. Like, most everyone would just kill her in the normal way, because that's just what you do, but, I'm trying to remember how we even knew about that. Nintendo Power, maybe? Friend told us? I have no idea. Legit? So that was fully intentional, built into the game? Because I don't think that was a bug. Otherwise, that'd be a really freaky coincidence. Now, the space jump, what it lets you do is, besides look like a total badass, is there's a timing to the jumping, but if you jump the right way, like you kind of like let yourself go up and sink just a little bit, essentially infinite jumping. So now you don't really need to like infinite bomb jump, unless it's like a really tight space, but even then you might still be able to space jump, but you have to acquire it. Well, I guess you don't have to get out, but the space jump makes your life so much easier, because now like any height things, anything that's up high, I can just like reach with this now. But we still haven't even gotten the best item for her suit yet. But combined with the space jump, and you become an unstoppable killing machine. Oh yeah, I'll have to show that off on fire when we get to that boss. I forgot that's what it does. Yes, the screw attack. Once you get the screw attack, it's fucking game over. The only thing is, you get it pretty much at like the end of the game. You really do. So you don't get to use it for like very long. But it's really nice though if you're like trying to get items. Trying to collect everything, so you're having to like go back through old areas. It's nice to be able to just like speed through, because you don't have to give a shit about the enemies anymore. Also, I'm a little finicky on the space jump. Come on now. You eventually get used to the rhythm of it. This guy's desperately trying to fucking absorb. It's making the noise, but it's not, like, actually making contact long enough to damage me. That's funny. Can I go left now? Yeah, it's Samus giving the big middle finger. She's like, these enemies, screw you. Should we go to the right first? How do I make you get out of the way? Ow. Get out of my way. Well, this is freaking weird. Gotta be worth it, whatever the hell's over here. This was not worth it. Oh, up to 160. Okay, I can just speed through as a shortcut now. If this tool would get out of my way. I still need to fall through the floor to get to that part there. But let's go back up and hit that blue room here. I know, it's like, sir, please, sir, get out of the way. And just, they won't. It's not like the little bot things in the wrecked ship where you can just kind of bully them out of the way. These things give no shits. I don't know, man. If you were to keep a Metroid as a pet, you gotta be careful. You gotta keep that thing under control. Otherwise, Metroid's gonna take over. Okay, now this is open. So that's why that was closed earlier, because that was just connected to that area. Oh, we connected all the way here. Oh, wait, we have the space jump now, though, so I can actually get up to this. We want to be here. Oh, and because the boss is dead now, it should work. I should be able to get in. Jesus Christ, I'm doing the space jump wrong. Am I doing it too early or too late? There's a timing to it and I don't remember. Well, gotta come up this way anyways. What a waste. Alright. Maybe you do get wave last. I don't know. I just can't help but feel I should have had it by now. The only thing wave is really needed for, though, is getting through a few, like, doors from the other side. You don't, like... Wave is another weapon I think you don't, like, need. Not like typically, like, you need ice to progress. Now, what's kind of cool is they're really good again at demonstrating things without actually having to, like, explicitly do it. So you have these enemies here. So you're gonna kill them, right? Okay, it takes quite a few shots. Even if I had the ice turned off, the spazer takes a while to kill them. But now you come into this room, and the door shuts. You've got these space pirates that are just immune to your shit. But luckily, we're gonna grab some pee. So they give you the plasma beam, and now it's fucking game over. You can't have, normally, the spazer and the plasma selected at the same time. If you pick one, it swaps off. But at this point, you don't need to go back to the spazer because... Yeah, see, I should definitely have the wave beam. I would never have it a single beam by this point. But you can see now that it actually rips through them because the plasma beam is just so much stronger. And you need to grab it to get out of this room. Because it's the only way to kill these space pirates. Wait a minute, hold up. You can get wave when you first get into Norfair. See, I should have already had it by now, right? Oh, I have to master bomb jump? Okay, so wait a minute. What do you normally need to get it? You just need Varied to get wave. Plasma with the death beam. The P-beam. Yeah, see, I must have fucked up somewhere. But, I mean, we've been fine without it. But, wait, do you need the grapple otherwise? Because if you needed the grapple, then I wouldn't have been able to get it yet. But that's why I should have had that first before coming here. But also, I had mentioned before, this was the room that I had a story about when I was a kid. So, back then, I used a Game Genie to give myself the hyper beam at the start of the game, and it was awesome. So I put the code in, the switch was on, and I started the file, and then boom, I'm just hyper beaming the shit out of everything. And I'm still collecting all the weapons and everything else. I made the mistake of, I came into this room, the door shuts. The hyper beam does not kill these space pirates. It's probably just hard-coded in. The only thing that kills them is the plasma beam. But because the code was on, even turning the switch does not turn the hyper beam off. I literally trapped myself in this room because I could not kill these pirates. And so I had to reset the game, and I lost some progress to the last point I had saved. All because I had the Game Genie code on. And now, see how it just plows through all these enemies? So it's a really good demonstration of how strong the plasma beam is. It would look even cooler if I actually had the damn wave beam. Yeah, I done ducked up real bad. But I didn't know that. I was like, oh man, hyper beam, that's all you need. Technically, I didn't need to go into that room if I'm just rocking the hyper beam anyways, but I was collecting everything, and just out of habit, I went into this room, because that's where the plasma beam is. I figured I'd be able to kill them because it ripped through everything else, but no. You know where the wave beam is? Well, if it's somewhere in Norfair, we're not getting there right now. Also, we're getting closer to the time for this, so... let me... There's still a bit more in Meridia to get. That's probably most of what's over there. Let me go down to this one room. It's the quickest way there. I might just have to take the elevator again. This is why you don't use the Game Genie. This is why you don't cheat. Winners don't use Game Genie. Yeah, I pretty much like fucking it was karma for using the Game Genie and plowing through all the enemies. The space pirates had the last laugh. I saw the spelling, it didn't trip me up, though. You see, now you're the one who has to hate all the blue spaces. I'll say this much, Kick-Ass, if the game actually had a percentage for map exploration, where the fuck's the hole here? There's a connection right here, isn't there? Hold up. I think the enemy might be able to show me if I let it crawl around. Hold on. You gonna show me where it is? No. Okay, there's no like secret hole in the ceiling. Cause this thing, is it above me here? Where's the connection? To that room above. That blue room above. I thought it connected here. Oh no, it connects there. It connects in the hallway to the right above me, I think. Okay, so besides that, I need to loop back up there, so I gotta go back up that way anyways. Fucking damn it. Once you open one of those doors, they should just stay open. Those one-way doors suck. Don't argue with me, damn it. Just bait her with the plasma. Got her. Look what I did. Look at how smart I am. Fucking Christ. There. I trapped myself. Crying out loud. Man, if that was a space for a bingo thing, you'd be getting it a lot for this one. This shows you how long it's been since I've played this game. I remember bits and pieces. A lot of it comes back to me, especially when I see it right in front of me. But man, I forget how to get to a lot of the things, or like what the progression is for the next item. Does an elevator stay open? It doesn't have to actually make sense. Just for me, for quality of life, to make it easier for me with the games. Like, come on, it doesn't have to make sense. Just hold the door open. Just make this path open for me permanently. We got like a minute left. I'm at a save point near me. Let's go ahead and that's most of Meridia. We'll go ahead and save it here. And I'm just doing a save state just as an extra form of saving. What's left? We gotta clear out a little bit more of Meridia. There's still more of Norfair. Wreck ship is done. I'm missing 6 energy tanks, 2 reserve tanks, the X-ray scope, the wave beam, screw attack, and the spring ball. And like, that's it. And obviously, however many missiles, power bombs, and super missiles. I mean, I think I have enough if I really needed to finish the game anyway. So like, I'm not gonna get all the missiles, and that's fine. Maybe we'll finish it next stream. I almost feel like, because okay, bosses who are left. Ridley's left. Mother Brain, of course. Kraid's already dead. I think we've killed every other boss, right? It's just Ridley that's left. I think we could finish next. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't feel like there's enough left for 2. Like, I don't think it's going to take 2 more full streams to finish the game. Especially if I actually go the right freaking way. That is one of the covets to that, is that I'm wasting a lot of time by coming in the wrong way and not getting anything actually done. Like, really, coming in from the top right really threw me off for this area. 70 missiles, 20 super missiles, and bombs, sure. And a lot of those I'll get through natural progression of where I still have to go. There is all if I have time, I do want to show off 2 trick things. Like I'll practice them to make sure I do it right, but I do want to show off a few extra bits after we finish the game if there's time. You remember where the X-ray is? Isn't it in that the dark room with the fireflies? I forget what's in that one room. The big room that has all the fireflies. That's a real pain. Correct? Okay, that is where the X-ray. And I'm trying to remember where that even is. I might honestly look up a map beforehand for the next time, so I kind of just have a better idea. Because I'm really lost on where a lot of these freaking items are. Damn it. Oh, that's a whole thing in the original Metroid, the whole enemies through the doors, and there's actually like a couple of tricks. There's like at least 2 major ones that especially is done like for speed running and stuff, or at least used to be techniques. There might be faster ways now for being able to sequence break and skip through things, just because you can make use of the fact that the enemies will come through the doors like that. It doesn't happen here in Super Metroid. Brinstar for the X-ray. Go left from Meridian Pipe, go up 2 blocks, room near the long down corridor. Well, okay, because I want to grab the X-ray as well. It's technically not a required item, but I might as well grab it at least. It's just the missiles and power bombs and stuff I don't have to have 100% on, but that's fine. All right. I'd say that was decent progression today. Was it really, though? Let's go ahead and let's close that. Whoops, wrong thing. I did that the last time, the other time too. Oh, let me close that down for now. Meridia has the spring ball, and I know what room I'm looking for that. Brinstar's the X-ray, Norfair for the wave. Spring ball, X-ray, wave, and then I think it's just kill Ridley. So I need to get those 3 things. Kill Ridley. I think the screw attack is behind him, and then I think we can make a push towards the to the end. Well, the reserve tanks too. If I find them all, great. And the energy tanks as well. I mean, like, I'll find a few more for sure. If I'm missing 1 or 2, I don't really care. Yeah, and I get for some people the Metroidvania just isn't their thing. So, I mean, yeah, I'm glad you've been able to catch these so that you can actually see this since you're new to the game. And at the very least, I at least have some competency with the game. Like, I know some of the tricks. I know generally where I'm going to a point. But at the same time, I guess you also get a glimpse of, like, imagine playing this for your first time, though, and not knowing any of the stuff that, like, I know. And trying to actually, like, explore and find stuff. If you like exploring and finding secrets and stuff like that, it's fun for that. like the missile pack, like, oh, how do I get to that one where you gotta like shine spark up? It's like, okay, you see it, then you kind of figure, okay, wait, well, I don't have enough room to run, so maybe if I come from the room on the right, I can, figuring all that stuff out, like, I already know that. But if it's your first time playing it, like, that's part of the fun for this, is finding all the secret hidden passages and all that, because you feel really smart when you figure it out. The land of, oh yeah, that's right. The sounds in tourism, in Turin, yeah, it'll be some interesting sounds when we get in there, to say the least. Oh God, Ridley's tongue, because he's huge. That tongue's gotta be like 3 times the size of that lady. That'd be awful. I do want to try Castlevania Symphony of the Night at some point, because I know that's like... was that the first game that the Castlevania series went that Metroidvania style? Because, you know, the Castlevania games leading up to that, they're all, you know, one stage at a time, start to finish, you know, but then eventually Castlevania turned into the Metroidvania style, where you go around and retracking your steps back through places, with your new upgrades to unlock new paths and all that. I think that's how most of the games in the Castlevania games are made now. I'm not sure if they ever went back to the classic style of just one stage after another, start to finish. Really, it's a sick mofo. Oh, well, Simon's Quest, I guess technically, I don't consider Simon's Quest so much as a Metroidvania in the way that it plays, but you could argue it has elements of it. I'm thinking of like the full-blown, like, it's like, you know, the castle, and you're going to navigate all the way through it, and you bring up the map, and it has, you know, the way the map's drawn, and just like the amount of items and upgrades and things you have in the game. Simon's Quest definitely is different from the other ones, though, because you're right, it's not from point A to B. You do a lot of backtracking in that game. But for all the other ones, you know, 3 and the rest onwards, and Super Castlevania and whatnot, and even some of the ones that I've played, for like the 30-minute games are not the Metroidvania style. You rarely complete 100% games. Yeah, and I generally, it depends on the game for me. Some games, I definitely want to shoot for 100%, whether it's 100% of like the items and all that, or some games, even like on Steam, 100% achievements. That's kind of rare that I'll go for that. For me, it's like, as long as it has tools to help me, like it has a map, or it tells you have X% of items, something to help me kind of like without a walkthrough, be able to navigate and see my progression, to kind of know how close I am. Those kind of things help me, and I'm more apt to 100% if I have that available. What the episode for this week, the Tales from the Crypt, it was Till Death, right? Because there's like another one, I think, like Till Death something or another. I forget what. There's like another episode with a similar name. But yeah, that was the one for this week. Fucking the dude fucked up, man. The lady told him to not use more than 1 drop, but like a fucking idiot, he did anyways. I mean, it really was his fault. Love it or hate it. Yeah, well, a lot of people either love or hate Simon's Quest. I've never tried Simon's Quest. I don't know how frustrating it could be. And I mean, obviously for the AVGN video, you know, he'll play it up to a point, but I don't know. I've never actually given it a shot. I usually try to gather as much as I can on my own to try to get 100%. But like, especially for like a Metroid game, if I search everywhere, because I even used to keep like notes of like, okay, for this part of the map, you know, I cannot reach thing that's up really high. I make a note for it for myself, you know, and like with the name of the room and all that. So when I know I have the ability that I can use to get it, I'll come back and get that. I can usually get pretty close to 100% by keeping notes like that. Or if it's a game that actually lets me mark the map, that helps too. But if I get like to 96% and I just can't find the last bits, I'll look up a guide. Like, I'm not gonna kill myself for hours at a time to try to find everything 100% on my own. I don't mind referring to a guide if it's the last bits and I've tried looking on my own and I just don't know where they are. Playtime is over! I always said you'd get ahead, Logan. Yeah, the guy fucking, he was given basically like a love potion and was basically told 1 drop and she'll be your wife for life. You know, 1 drop she'll be your wife. 2 drops she'll be yours for life. And the fucker does 1 drop, okay, fine. And then he tries to do like 1 more and then he's like, ah, fuck it. He just like dumps in a shit ton of them. Just a ton of drops. And it has some serious consequences for him. Well, for some of the older games, well, also think back then with some of the older ones. If you weren't using shit like, if it wasn't in Nintendo Power, if there wasn't a strategy guide for it, you didn't have like the internet like you have now to be able to look up that kind of stuff. Because I mean, honestly, back then when it came to like things for like cheat codes to help us with really hard games or trying to find like certain secrets, we heavily relied on Nintendo Power. I used to be like, I'd play a game and be like, oh shoot, I'm trying to look up this thing for this game. It's like, okay, I start scouring through the Nintendo Power. Look at the table of contents. Is the game in this here? No, it's not in this one. Next issue. I didn't have like a full table of contents for what each issue had. But I would literally look through it and I'd find like the 3 magazines that have like 2 guide parts for some of the game and a cheat code in one of the things. Because it was either that or you call the hotline. Or you better have like a friend who knows the game and can tell you, because otherwise, like your options were more limited back then for being able to find some of those secrets. And for some of those older games, some of those are like maybe too well hidden. Well, I imagine at some point, because I didn't play Super Castlevania for like 30-minute games, I don't think. That's one that's like on a list to do at some point, to at least give it a shot. And maybe some of the other ones. Oh, the head in the cage, was the head in the cage, was it the doctor? The poor doctor who's like, oh man, you made like the biggest blunder of your life. She wasn't dead. And she's like, my dear boy, I know a dead woman when I see one. She's like, oh really? Wha-cha! Off with his head. Poor guy. Did I ever call the hotline? Yes, I did. I think I might have told the story before. It was for the 7th Saga. There is the secret cave of Laos or whatever it is, and it's a hidden entrance. And I don't remember if anyone in the game, any NPC, ever explicitly told you like where to go. Maybe one of them had a hint, but my poor dad, he was napping at the time. I can picture it like it was yesterday. I came downstairs, he was napping in the family room on the couch, and I wanted to look it up, or I wanted to call the thing to ask about it, because I can't remember how I knew it was a thing. I just didn't know where the cave was. And so I woke my poor dad up, asked, I was like, can I please call this number? I gotta ask for something. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it's just, I need to call this hotline. I don't remember if it was an 800 number or a 900 number. 1-800 or 1-900. One of them costs like more money than the other or whatever it is. But I think because I woke him up from a nap and his brain wasn't like fully there, he was like, yeah, okay, because it's gonna like show up on like the phone bill or whatever. And so like, okay, and so then I went and I called him. I mean, it only took a few minutes, but I asked him about it, and of course he told me, okay, go to this town. He looked up, I guess, whatever, his reference material was. He looked up the game. Go to this town, walk down to the mountains, and then walk all along the mountains until you'll run into the hidden tile where the cave entrance is. And then sure enough, I found it. And for those who like know the game, if you have Ulven and you visited Pang, you can get the password to open up the special room in that cave, which is full of treasure chests. I'm like, ultimately, I think I think that's the only time I ever called the number. Because I just really wanted to know, and as a kid, I didn't know of any other way to find out. Like I said, back in the day, you really didn't have the resources. Now you can just look up anything and everything on the internet. Hell, you have video tutorials for that kind of thing now. Back then, Nintendo Power and the Counselor's Corner and all that was your only hope. Did the cave have Doros the Exploros? No, that's a different cave. Because I don't think, for 7th Saga, I think we found everything else that was in that game. Not that there's like a ton of secrets or anything like that. One of the parts that I remember getting stuck on as a kid was when you reached Patrof. The way to get into the castle is you have to push that one gravestone. But I didn't know that. And I was just like, I was stuck trying to progress. I knew I needed to get into the castle. I didn't know how. I was just messing around, and I walked up to the gravestones, and I'm reading them. So-and-so lies here, this person lies here, and that one says, do not touch the gravestone, like, do not disturb the gravestone. And I didn't know what I did, but I did something with the controller, and the gravestone, it shook. And then I freaked out. I was like, I as a kid, I got scared, because, like, this tombstone shook at me. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get attacked or something like that. But I didn't know what I did. I didn't realize that you just got to keep pushing up into it, and it pushes it over. I didn't realize that that's what I did, because I was just wandering around aimlessly trying to find the way. If I hadn't figured that out, that would have probably been the only other part for 7th Saga that I would have had to have called to get a tip of where the hell to go. Because I remember being stuck for quite a bit. I mean, it might have been in the same play session when I first got there, but like it took me a little while to figure out how to progress. That was one of the cooler things to like discover in that game, though. When I figured that out, I felt so smart, even though it was by total accident. Yeah, well, there were some games that we played back then, especially on like the NES, that we didn't finish because they were just too fucking hard. I never finished Yonoid. I never finished Astyanax, whatever that one's called. I mean, obviously, I could beat them now as an adult, but there were just some that we owned that, like, no matter how much I tried, I never could finish. And unless I had, like, a cheat code or something like that, it wasn't a matter of, like, needing a guide on how to. It was just, like, too hard. Or too bullshit, you know, whatever it was. You know, Nintendo hard bullshit. Your dad used to make food after school for you while you played Rayman on the PC. I didn't trust my dad with certain food things. He'd fucking burn bagel bites because he wouldn't put some tin foil on the sheet before putting it in like the toaster oven. And then the bottoms would get all charred. And I'm like, Pop, if you just put some tin foil down and it gets like a nice golden brown. I hated when my dad would make bagel bites because he would burn the bottoms. I always would tell my brother, quick, go start making the bagel bites before he does. Because like he was like, want to have bagel bites tonight? And we're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I hope my brother makes it because my dad's going to burn them. And sure enough, every time he did it, he never put the foil down. He would burn it. And I hated it. I wouldn't say anything, but I hated it. It makes for a fun memory now, but at the time I'm like, dang it, Dad, why I gotta be burning it? How many more episodes? I'd say I'll give you a heads up now, Captain N, just because we are getting closer to that point. Keep sending any that you still have for right now. When we get to the very end of this month, September 30th, when we start Febtoberfest, I'm gonna ask you to put a pause on the episodes for that month. I know that maybe seems counterintuitive. You think it'd be the right time for the month, but when we get to those streams, I'll let you guys know now. I'm going to be using the full duration, the on average 3 or so hours that I usually would go for. I want the full time dedicated to the games that I have lined up because I'm going to need that time to finish them. So we won't. For those streams, we're not going to have these purely just end of the session chatting sessions. I mean, obviously we'll chat while we're playing the games and all that, but like it's going to be a major focus on the games because I want to maximize the amount of stuff that I can play with the time I have for that month, because I only have the 5 streams to work with, so I really want to cram in as much as I can. And because of that, you know, because I like discussing the episodes after I watch them, we'll pick whatever it is back up after that. And I'll let you know again once we get to that point, but just kind of as a heads up now so you know it's coming. But for now, if you still have some more episodes, let's try to like hold on to that still as we get up to the end of this month, because we only have a few more 3 more streams, and then we're getting into the Febtoberfest stuff. And then we can talk about, I know, the Puppet Master stuff, if we can find some way to like kind of like speed watch some of like the good bits or something like that. We'll figure that out. Oh, my brother just got... Yeah, I'm catching up on the chat now. Yeah, the whole Bagel Bites incident. Has the pot sticker story come up? You talking about the one where... Because our mom usually was the one who would make pot stickers for us, from even way back when. She would boil them and then fry them. But our stepmom one time said, oh, she's going to make pot stickers. And I was like, ooh, pot stickers. I love pot stickers. She boiled them, and that's it. And she's like, here you go. And I'm just like, oh, thanks. And I was just like, very disappointed. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to be ungrateful, but she didn't fry the pot stickers, so they tasted very lackluster to me. Just because I was so used to the way that my other mom would actually make them. If that's the one you're thinking of. She did it right next. Was that Pop? Was that Pop who did that? And she fixed it? Why is it in my brain she was the one who did that? Okay, if my brother's saying that it was my dad who did that, but I guess that's what we're talking about, how they were only boiled and they were very, very lackluster compared to boiling them and frying them. So much tastier. Well, yeah, that's why I had to ask my dad, because I didn't want to just call the line without asking, because if it costs money and then it showed up on the thing and I didn't ask, I mean, I'd get in trouble. So, you know, I only needed a few minutes, and it was the only time I ever asked him for that. Your dad burned a Pop-Tart for school to a crisp. How do you burn a Pop-Tart? You put it in the toaster and press the thing and it goes ding, and then it's done. You just like keep putting it back in there and cooked it for way too long. Your dad cooks for you every Sunday. Dude, if you have the skills to cook, cooking can be fun. Like, I mean, I wish I actually, like, would cook more, but, like, I'm too lazy to. But, like, being able to cook is fun, and cooking for other people can be fun, too. Cooking and eating food is just one universal thing that, honestly, like, everyone can enjoy. It's also nice, too, when your parents, like, if they teach you how to cook and they pass down, like, certain recipes, like your grandma's favorite this or that, and, you know, your grandma teaches you how to make this thing, and when you can make it as good as grandma does and she tells you that, it's like that's like one of the best things. When you can make it as good as grandma does, because nobody ever does it as good as grandma. Our grandma made the best lumpia. No one's ever been able to match up to that, no matter how much I've had from anyone else from any other place. Never as good as grandma's lumpia was. Hers was just the best. Now, maybe that's some bias talking, but I objectively also think, like, she just made really good lumpia. There was just something about it that no one else can replicate 100%. It can get somewhat close, but it's just not the same. There's one to feed you and Piggy. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of Friday the 13th, Captain Ed, my mom earlier today was, she wanted to just put on, like, a slasher, you know, killer flick or whatever. She was watching Friday the 13th. I caught the tail end of it. I caught, like, the last 5 minutes of it. 10 minutes. 5, 7, whatever it was. She was actually watching that today. She was not there that day. Next time she yelled at him, you need to fry it after. Okay, so you remember that more than I do then. In my mind, it was always she was the one who boiled it. I don't know why I remember it that way. Yeah, Roscoe. I'm surprised you remember. Yeah, that was at my dad's house. He was a sweet dog. He was kind of a big dummy though, but he was a lovable dog. He was a good boy though. He was very loyal. But he's long since passed. Unfortunately, he got old. I want to say I was there at my dad's house when he was by that point he was already having issues. Like I think he couldn't even make it up the stairs anymore. I think my dad, my mom went and took him and had him put to sleep because he was a mess. He was in pain. He couldn't do much, and it's kind of like at that point it just wasn't a life to live. So they said the goodbyes and all that. That was quite a few years ago now at that point. The only dog that's left there at my dad's house now is a DJ, who's fucking way more grown up now. And God, whenever I would go over there, Roscoe would be excited, but DJ would go ballistic, and he would jump up on me. I'd tell him like, down, get off me, and he would do this and just stand up on his hind legs like he wanted to play so bad. He's a good boy. But he mellowed out more as the years have gone by. Whenever I swing by, he gets excited. He comes over, but he doesn't like jump on me nearly as hard as he used to. I can't remember how old he is now. He's not a puppy anymore. I honestly feel like a lot of times dogs can be like dumb but sweet and dumb in a lovable way. They can be very smart, but do like things that seem silly to us, but maybe make perfect sense to them. But they're dogs, Yeah, if you want, you can shoot me that video, Captain N. Yeah, he was a good boy. Our dog here, Rocket. I mean, he's a little stinker, but he's a good boy too. He's not the best trained, but he's not gonna go around biting people. So at the very least, he's not like an untrained dog where he'll just like start attacking people or do stuff like that. And he's a small little dog, so there's not much he can really do. But he's a big mama's boy. He lives the simple fucking life. That dog, I swear, he has it so good. He's so spoiled, and I spoil him half the time too. If he wasn't so cute, I wouldn't spoil him as much. Skippy has her kitty moments of being a pea brain. Yeah. It's so easy to spoil him though, because he's this little fucking thing. I showed you guys the picture. He's half Jack Russell, half Chihuahua, so he's not a big dog. I can scoop him up in my arms and just carry him around, and then he'll just, I got him from underneath here, and he'll just be like, well, okay, I guess we're being carried around now. Like, he loves being carried around. He comes in, he wants to sit on my lap or lick me and sit with me, and he constantly tries to bother me while I'm working. Ever since I've been working from home since, a year and a half ago, he'll scratch at my door sometimes, and I gotta tell him I'm working, I can't play with you right now, and he'll come up to me with his favorite toy in his mouth. But if I'm busy and I can't, and sometimes he'll come up, he'll scratch, and I tell him no, I'm working. And when I come out later and open my door, right outside my door is his chew toy, just sitting there all by itself. He's already gone back upstairs, but the toy is just sitting there. I'm like, oh, he wanted to play, but I couldn't. I was working. Yeah, it's always a shame when all those old actors and actresses, especially from our favorite old movies, when they're not around anymore. Skippy just forgets who you are. I never understood that. It's like, for our cats, it's like, for the when we had them, it's like, you know who I am. You've known me your entire life. I've known you your entire life. Like, I feed you, I pet you, I take care of you. Why are you scared of me? Like, or why does the cat suddenly act like they don't know who I am? It's like, I literally give you everything you need. Love me. Sometimes cats do their own thing. Cats sometimes just don't give a shit. Dogs, a lot of times, you'll see even people say like, we don't deserve dogs. Dogs inherently are not bad. any bad dogs are just badly trained or because they have bad owners. Otherwise, any other dog, like, you know, when they're born, it's like, man, they will just be the sweetest things, and they're super loyal. They get excited when you come home. It's like, it's a great feeling to come home, and you can always count on, like, your dog perking up, getting excited, wants to play with you. You might be tired, but the fact is, like, you know, your dog is, like, happy to see you. Not all dogs maybe are like that. Not all maybe necessarily get up and get us excited. But in general, I feel like, you know, like, they are happy to see you. When you treat them right and you love them, they love you back. Dogs can be very sweet, and they're very loyal. And they're just really good companions. Cats are much more independent than dogs. If you want something that's generally more low maintenance, get a cat. If you want something that's more for companionship, get the dog. In general, it's not 100%. Some cats can be very attached and very, very cuddly and all that too. But just in general, from my experience as well, from what I've seen. And if you want to know if you're ready for kids, get a dog first. If you can't handle the dog, you can't handle a kid. Just putting that out there. That's what I believe. Because puppies and all that, they're just like newborn babies. Like, you gotta fucking take care of all their shit. Died at the age of 88. 88 is pretty up there, though. That's a pretty long life. Isn't that funny how, like, someone who could be very sweet in real life can play a role as, like, dark and scary or completely different from how they are, which really shows how good of an actor or actress they are. It's kind of like, I always think of, like, Game of Thrones, the lady who plays Cersei. As an actress, like, she's, you know, she seems much nicer outside of the thing, but in the show, you fucking hate her because that's just her character, and she very clearly plays the character well because you hate her. But she, you know, the actress is nothing like that, you know, as far as I know. It's just funny how you can be this nice person, and then you play this role where it's just complete opposite from how you normally are. Oh, the Adam Sandler, the guy who plays Shooter McGavin with Best Buds in real life. Really? That's really funny though when you think about it, because then in the movie, like, fucking, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No. We're actually getting closer to the whatchamacallit. Like I said before, guys, I want to make sure I end a little earlier tonight. So we're coming up on the end of the 30 minutes here, so we're going to wrap it up. We're going to actually wrap it up, too, in just a minute here. Because this will give me a little bit of extra time to finish what I need to for tonight. I need to eat again, because I can't eat too late, and then I got to get ready for bed. She originally didn't want to do it, but the reason she plays because her car broke down. She needed a new car, so she did it because she needed the paycheck for the car. It's kind of funny how the circumstances just work out like that. Yeah, night, man. We're gonna wrap up here in just a sec anyway, so it's kind of a good time for you as well. Hopefully you'll be able to swing by next week if you got time, man. But I know you're busy. You and Piggy both. Slipknot's drummer. Was that, there was a drummer who recently passed. Was it Slipknot's or was it somebody else? I remember seeing it, like the headlines recently. There was some famous drummer for some band that passed. I don't think it was Slipknot. I forget. It's someone. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Nightman. The music is done. I'm going to go ahead and close that. Slipknot's drummer passed away. They have a new guy now. Yeah, because there was something in the headlines recently, literally with just, like, within the last, like, 2 weeks. But yeah. Alright, guys. Like I said, I don't want to, like, drag on too much for tonight. I want to make sure I have time to eat and all that. So let's go ahead and wrap up here for tonight. Yeah, the slow motion kill, because that was the part when she was trying to kill the girl. at the end. That was the part where I caught it. Like I came right into the movie when she was like hiding in that shed or whatever. Like that's where I came into it. And to just the look on her face, and she's like, ah, with like the machete, and then she's like, oh, and then slow motion. Oh, you don't actually get to see the kill, but I mean, like, you know what happens. Yeah, thanks, man, for coming by. So, thanks everybody, bro, on fire, Mag, Captain N, Kickass, Magus, Moxie, Edge, Anonymous. I think I saw everyone that popped up. Shout out to Coolio. He might be busy tonight. Hopefully, he's okay. No donut tonight, but she doesn't always make it. You do in the unedited version? Oh, I might have to check that out then if there's an unedited version. I thought that's just how they were gonna depict it regardless. But anyways, again, oh, I didn't talk about the which one. I'll talk about it maybe next stream. I don't know. We didn't get to it. We'll continue this. There's a good chance we'll finish this next stream. If we do, I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the last 2 streams, and we'll just go from there. So I'm out for tonight, guys. Thanks, guys, for coming out. I'll catch you guys later.